I'm Mordecai, a Jew in exile and guardian to my cousin Esther. Our story, well, it's one of courage, faith, and divine providence. In the great Persian Empire, we Jews lived in the shadows. The opulence of Susa, the king's capital, was a stark contrast to our humble lives. King Xerxes ruled with an iron fist, his every whim a command. When he banished Queen Vashti for disobedience, the empire held its breath. A decree went out: all beautiful young women were to be brought to the palace. Among them was my Esther, beautiful and wise beyond her years. As she left for the palace, I felt a mixture of pride and fear. "Hide your identity," I warned her. "The palace is no place for a Jew." And so she did, rising through the ranks of the harem. Months passed, and Esther's grace and intelligence shone through. When she finally stood before Xerxes, the king was captivated. In a twist of fate, or perhaps divine intervention, Esther became queen of all Persia. But our troubles were far from over. Haman, the king's advisor, was elevated to a position of great power. His ego was matched only by his cruelty, demanding all bow before him. I refused, staying true to our faith. This enraged Haman beyond measure. In his fury, Haman plotted not just my destruction, but that of all Jews. He cast lots, purr in our tongue, to choose the day of our annihilation. When I learned of this, my heart turned to ash. Our people faced extinction. I tore my clothes and put on sackcloth, mourning in the streets. Word reached Esther in the palace, and she sent a messenger to me. "You must go to the king. You alone can save our people." But Esther hesitated. To approach the king uninvited means certain death, unless he extends his golden scepter. But who knows? Perhaps you were made queen for such a time as this.
"Gather all the Jews in Susa to fast for me. My maids and I will do the same. Then I will go to the king, even though it is against the law. And if I perish, I perish."
In that moment, I saw not just my cousin, but a queen, a savior, chosen for such a time as this. On the third day, Esther put on her royal robes and entered the king's inner court. The court fell silent. Would Xerxes extend his scepter or condemn her to death? Tension mounted as Esther stepped forward, her courage evident in every move, and then the golden scepter was extended. With wisdom and grace, Esther revealed Haman's plot to the king. Xerxes' fury was terrible to behold. Haman, once so powerful, now trembled in fear. The tables had turned. Haman was hanged on the very gallows he had prepared for me. Our people were saved, granted the right to defend ourselves against our enemies. Esther's courage had changed everything. From the shadows we stepped into the light. Each year we celebrate Purim, remembering how one woman's bravery altered history. We feast, we give gifts, we rejoice in our deliverance, for in the darkest times, courage and faith can change the world. And Esther, my cousin, once a hidden Jew, now stands tall in the annals of history, a queen, a savior, a testament to the power of staying true to oneself.